up guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Any Mother. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Any Mother aka
Mama Fabian.
No, nasikia kucheka. Hata nilikuwa nimesahau the rest.
Yeah.
What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Any Mother. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Any Mother aka
Mama Fabian.
and I'd like to welcome you to the Life with Any Mother familia. If you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and join the gang. So guys, if you're new here, I'd like to introduce someone. This is my sister. Her name is Loren. We are basically like 6 years apart. So I brought her here on this episode because I just realized that she's right now at the age where I gave birth to Fabian. So I just want to know like where her headspace is at. I'd like to know like if she was me in that position, like what she would have done. And I'd also like to know like to know and to understand how it is from her point of view, being my support system like since then, basically. Like being my support system when I got Fabian. So I just want to know like how me being a young mom affected her. So yeah, let's get on into
The video.
okay guys, so this is basically like me asking her questions and her just giving me like answers like straight up, because I want to know what is in this thick head and what she's actually what she's actually been thinking about me all these years. Anyway, so let me ask you, what was your reaction when you first found out I was pregnant? Because I think when I was pregnant you were in high school.
Yeah, I think I was even 14. I mean, it was,
you're like 15 years.
I was in form 2.
Form 2, yeah. Guys, she was in form 2. She was just, you know, starting life. Alafu anakuja home anasikia gonna be an aunt. Hey. What was your reaction when you found out like I was pregnant?
You know the funny thing, I don't remember like finding out.
I actually don't even
I don't. The one thing I remember there was a time I was sleeping, then she was trying to hide her baby bump from my mom. But I knew at that time, but I don't remember you telling me.
No, actually
I think that was the first time I saw. I was like, "Ay, kono ya kona mimba."
No, you're talking about Nadine.
No, I'm talking about Fabian.
Fabian, I never stayed home, remember?
But that memory is so clear. Like it was it wasn't Nadine kabisa, it was Fabian. And I think that was the first time I saw, and I was like, since when we ameanza kuwa na tumbo?
Wait, I didn't tell you because I was like, you're still a child.
Yeah.
And you didn't ask me because baby it's like,
that's my older sister.
Yeah.
Let me mind my business. Nilikwanga naambiwa nini utajua hizi vitu ukiwa mkubwa.
Fast forward to now when I gave birth to Fabian, and it was like a whole family event. I even have pictures of you like carrying Fabian in the hospital. This is like the first child in our family, the first grandchild ever. So it was just a very new experience for all of us, but for you especially, how was it?
The first time I saw Fabian, I was like, guy, uni mtoto. Like, you know, for me, mini last born. Like, I've never seen my mom pregnant. I've never seen anyone like a small baby.
Oh my God, by the way.
I've never seen that. So like seeing Fabian, I'm like, what? Uni mtoto, like this, literally this is a child. And I remember the first time you were from the
labor room.
Yeah, and so he was so fresh from
he
the
hadn't even been washed.
He wasn't washed. Because for me it was more of like, even though wanakaanga wakitoka kutumbo, and then naona niko like, guy mtoto ni mrembo, oh my God. Then inanihit pia I'm an aunt. Then I'm like, oh my God, I'm growing up. Bruh, I'm only 15. But anyway, I'm like, I'm growing up. I'm supposed to be responsible. We say last born 10. All the attention is gonna shift.
And then guys, by the way, for the longest time, she never wanted to be called auntie. Actually,
till
today, Fabian doesn't know like my sister is his aunt. He just knows like she's my sister, you know.
So for me, nilikuwa zile za mimi staki nephew yangu anite auntie. I'm too young for that title. So up to today, Fabian anajua mimi ni nani, Loren. Lakini tuko hivi. Don't get it twisted.
Love is a beautiful game. Don't get it. Start again.
Don't get it twisted.
Love is a beautiful thing. Don't just get Like we did our nighttime routine before we recorded this video. And my sister didn't want it to just be like a talk video. She just wanted us to be able to like divert and talk about something else in a small period of time. So the first product we used was the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. It's a cleanser that we're both using for the first time. We also used this scrub that I got from Mumbai. Went in with my 2 serums. We have the AHA BHA serum by Garnier, and I have my vitamin C serum by Global Beauty, basically.
So for me, actually, let me correct her statement. She's the one who copied me. I used this. I was the one who introduced this to my family. Unasikia? But hata sijui nani aliniintroduce. Actually, niwe ndo ulininunulia, lakini I'm the one who introduced it to my family. I use this as the first base. And then the second thing I use is this Even in matte. Mi hata sijui nini natumianga, but I just know they work. The last thing I do is apply this SPF. Probably not fully sunscreenish, but ni SPF at the end of the day.
Now that you're at the age where I did the deed and actually gave birth, put yourself in my shoes, or let me just say, what if you end up being pregnant now? How has me being pregnant at an early age, helped you perceive like young moms, because of course, until you experience it or somebody closest to you experiences it, you're always going to have a certain type of opinion.
The funny thing, there was a time I was with my mom in the car, nikamuliza, Wendy si alijaribu, like at this age alikuwa na mtoto. I'm not saying it's bad, because honestly, kama utungekuwa na financial issues na hizi mastori nyingi za dunia,
a lot of people,
mimi hata at 15 ningeza.
Basically Adam and Eve, akungekuwa na 10. Like literally,
that's when puberty starts. Okay. So like that's when you start being reproductive for a reason, because it's
apana. Wait. 15 is like young. No. Let's speak from an 18 perspective.
18, yeah. 18. Oh, so I've done too much.
Yeah, you've gone too far.
But anyway, as I was saying, I've forgotten what I was saying. ADHD
yeah, you were
Airbnb. If I try to imagine myself pregnant at this age and this time, Mom, you're watching this, that is not gonna happen. Relax,
yeah, she's
relax.
Definitely watching.
So I'm trying to imagine myself. Me, to be honest, me nita cheese. I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah. I think from the moment I'd hear I'm pregnant, it's a done deal. Mentally and mtoto si financially peke. Mentally, emotionally, I'm not ready for such responsibilities. So when I see like my sister did it at this age, I'm like, And then this age, me personally, at this age, it's the age where I'm discovering myself more. Like I'm actually realizing, so this is what I actually want out of life. This is what I need. This is what I need to accomplish. So I'm trying to imagine all those things in my mind, plus a baby.
By seeing me doing all these things and being a mother at this age, like how has it changed your perceptions how has it changed your view on relationships, like your dating life and stuff like that? Because of course Fabian's dad has been in his life like from the word go. So how has that, like what imprint does that leave in your mind? Like what is it that
how do I approach?
Not even that. Like what are your expectations from your partner if you find yourself in such a situation? And even if you're not in such a situation, like what is it that you're going to look for in a partner that will make sure that if you ever fall pregnant, like this person has my back,
So And first of all, before I continue talking, props to Fabian's dad for taking responsibility at such an age. Cause me, I'm trying to imagine kwanza in this generation. Ati duwambe, hi babe, niko na ball. Block, delete, tunamtoa msichana sikuwa impenda. I've never thought of the qualities of I want to look for in a man in case he gives me kids, because it's not usually at the back of my mind. That's one thing I avoid.
Yeah.
But then I know life can actually slap you and be like, "Unkuna avoid it, let me show you." let me show you. So for that question, I don't think I have enough
experience.
Yeah, to answer that question.
Yeah. Oh guys, my camera battery died, so we're going to finish up the video on my phone. So yeah, the last thing I'd want to know is, how has our parents like dynamic changed ever since I had a child? How can you explain like how that has been for you basically?
So basically I can say it's been tough. Hey, like in your joking. It's just jokes, relax.
Relax.
So it's been, I would say it's easy being like this smaller sister after your sister gets a child at an early age, because now everything is on it's on you. Wewe sasa don't do the same thing. That's the statement. If you know, like, I'm speaking for younger sisters who have ever been in my position, like the statement inakwanga tu, don't do the same thing.
Yeah.
Usiweka sister yako.
Yeah.
A child is a blessing, by the way. Every girl at this age who has a child and is raising a child, man, props to all of you. Like, honestly, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. 'Cause for when it comes to their parents, like, they're more protective.
Our mom is actually so protective of my sister, and it's not as in bad light or in bad taste. Like, she just wants the best for her, you know. Like, she just wants her to, because, you know, this is the last person in the house, last person to leave the house, and she just wants her to be as independent and as happy as she can possibly be. So my mom is just super protective of my sister, which I find to be so, I find it to be nice, because at the end of the day, it's better having somebody who's overprotective of you than somebody who doesn't really care at all.
But it becomes a problem because when you start seeing someone, or when you start dating someone, that person is overly analyzed.
Yeah,
I don't know, like,
course.
okay, uni nani unatuletea? Hey, okay, huyu, hey, atutaki. Unaelewa sasa. So like, it's a lot of pressure, and even for me, it's a lot of pressure because I'm like, I need to make sure I don't up, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
so final words, what is it that you can tell your future self in the event that you find yourself like having a child, and like, just speak like you're speaking to Loren as a mom?
damn, you know, the thing is so crazy to me. Like, I usually like for me, like, I've never imagined myself. Okay, I have imagined myself as a man. Like, as a man.
Hey, cut!
Future Loren who's gonna be a mom. I hope you be the best mother your child will ever ask for. I pray that you'll be able to provide for them whatever they need. You'll take care of them, you love them, cherish them, and I pray, Mungu nimesema tena, you're gonna raise your child with the right partner. That's all I'm gonna say. That's hiyo tu. Part in short. Ni hiyo tu.
That's all I'm going to say after saying many things.
Well, that's what I'd say. I pray that you be a good mother and you're always present. Don't be too caught up in your career. Don't be too caught up with yourself and your life. Don't overthink it. Just have fun. Because you're gonna be a good mom. And me watoto wangu nitawapenda. Nitakuwa kama ki-eagle. Karibia ama ni lion. Karibia mtoto wangu mimi naweza hivyo sasa.
Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Personally, I have enjoyed having my sister here and just hearing her perspective and hearing like her point of view really sheds light on like a lot of things. And yeah, I always speak to her and I'm like, don't do what I did. Don't follow my footsteps. Like, my life, the way life happened for me is not a guarantee that like
it will happen the same for you.
And it's the same thing I always tell people, like, don't do something because you're seeing somebody doing it and like they've succeeded in it, so you believe like the same thing will happen to you. No, we all have different destinies, we all have different paths, and I can't even call myself lucky. I feel like I'm very, very blessed, and I'm very, very grateful because I have people around me who always make sure that, you know, I never sleep, like I never like nika hivi nijihurumia nisema sasa hivi maisha ina no, like they're always like, yo, you got this, you can do this, blah blah blah. So I'm actually pretty blessed, and I'm super grateful for that. And I feel like I've manifested this into my life because I always say, and I don't know if you remember, I always say I was never brought in this life to suffer.
Yeah,
like, I always say I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to be rich. Like I know I'm going to be living like a very luxurious lifestyle where I'll never have to worry about anything. And that's exactly the life that I'm living. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for interacting with us. Make sure that you engage us in the comments and tell us what part of the video that you enjoyed the most, or what is it that you can add on to what my sister already
said. And by the way, whatever I've said, there's room for correction if
there's room for addition.
Yeah, my nini are wrong. My perspectives or my thinking is wrong, and addition. And I've also enjoyed being here with you. This was a very nice video. I wish it was longer. I wish it was longer.
We'll do another one, guys. We'll look for another video to do. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell button so that you can receive a notification every time that I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to live, love, be anything that you want to be. Bye guys.